Внезапно вылез какой-то пропуск кадров. Ну, видимо, из-за того, что игра была свернута. Так, летим на Праге. Блин, не помню, может, поговорили вчера в конце со всеми. Скорее всего, я бы не оставлял просто так. Да, видимо, это был пропуск. Так, окей. Летим на Праге и Омегу. Выполнять задание лояльности Джек и Самары. Да-ка. Праге. Так, пускание планетки. Как обычно. Алконост. Необычное на поле. А вот это то, что был discharge в первой игре, перевод. Сброс заряд из двигателя. Чё это, блядь, значит? Discharge. Ай, не знаю. В переводе проще не стало понять, что это значит. Видимо, какую-то энергию надо сбрасывать. То, что я приведу пример. Дампкор. Ну, хз. Ого. Так. Так, ну... На самом деле нужен опять же нулевой элемент. Так, ладно, идем. Тут ничего не найдем больше. О, тут сколько? 20 без планет. Банник. Безопасно добраться невозможно. Богатые запасы. Даже планета богатая, но не я.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Исчерпано. Гамайон. Так. Не была прямоходящей, что значит? Насекомые? Насекомые тоже ходят прямо. Так, ну тут скудный запас, но... Порой мы на планете с скудным запасом находим больше, чем на планете с богатыми запасами. Тут, видимо, реально ничего особого такого нет. Так, ну еще осталось на планете. Я не думаю, что на Праге можно будет сканировать что-то. Зернитра. Кусок льда просто. С кучей платины.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Кажется, еще была отметка крупные запасы.
Probe away.
Мы в первый раз, по-моему, видим.
Launching probe.
Значит, надо будет не забыть съездить к Лиаре. За отчетами по миссиям. Так, мы тогда пополним зондов, что вряд ли на праге можно, и после праги мы слетаем на Мегу, но потом пройти на встречное здание. Если будет время. Да, нельзя сканировать. Джунгли, малость лёгности, банда. Фирующие растения. Ну хорошо. Главное самим тут не замутировать. Кого мы уже возьмем? Напарники. Кого-то из Сайбера, братья, плохо. Гранд Мордин. Эти волосы. Так. Возьмем просто Гаруса. Не знаю, кого брать. Может, до Мортона взять было бы. Возьмем просто Гаруса. Хз. Кажется, всякие ученые будут напрягать, типа, блин. Какие ученые и так далее. Так, мне кажется, Джек ни разу не брали. Реально у нее нет сингулярности, только у Ляра она есть тут. Сильная. Все обширно будет, не знаю. Притяжение, наверное, получше будет. Деформирующие патроны. Так, ну ладно. Не, что это значит? Что-то не переключается на игру. Ладно. Говно просканировать эти планеты мерзкие. Хотя, может быть, и начало миссии сейф. Да. Далее. Ну ладно, странного ученого брать. Блять, полезно с другой стороны. Ученый. Просто Гарус. Так.
I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Сейчас они тут дождика подлили в ремастере.
You got it.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Да, так и поступим.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Ой, я не помню, что можно было. А, тут нельзя подняться.
They've seen us. There we go.
Got you!
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Наверняка, если взять либо Джека, либо Миранду, они будут наговорили всякого всего, но... Если бы я летел сюда с Джек, я бы не брал никого из Цербера, это, блядь, как-то тупо.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
А вот и нулевой элемент. Правда, все 500, но что-то.
We've been spotted.
Вот так.
Crash one. Light him up.
Firing a high impact shot.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it and I made it out alive. Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
They kept children here.
Ну, еще довольно комфортабельно.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Да, потому что там зеркало, они тебя не видели.
I must have come through here when it broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
If there are any answers here, they're further on. This should come in handy.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kirek. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I
Concussive shot ready.
А? Что? А, я его все равно не убил, ладно.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Надежный контейнер. Ареш.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
Дурак совсем.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy. He's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Ты не была патетик, ты была ребенком.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Ну и все.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
По-моему, то, что мы отпустили этого челика. Ну ладно. Запись. Ну ладно. Катарсис.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Забан, если бы у нас не было репутации. Ну, Миранда не права, конечно.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Commander. There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time. Of course, Commander.
Так, надо поговорить. С кем там поговорить надо? Тали и Джек. И Джокер.
Shepard.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
До свидания, смешно. Блять, мы не будем ее романтить.
Wait, I can't tell under the helmet. Are you blushing?
What? No, it's the fever. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
Tally, that's really sweet, but I don't feel that way about you. I'm sorry.
Friend.
Right, of course not. Well, why would you? It was just something I meant hypothetically, talking about immune systems and air filters and such. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by. Shepard, what can I do?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe talk to you later.
Так, остался перед нами Джек, и все будет хорошо. Самара, по-моему, не надо там вообще ничего делать.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Говорит, чтобы голова ее снова заработала. Ее голова никогда не работала, по сути. Что это в детстве еще забрали, еще когда она не родилась, мы считали письмо. Так, ну все остальные все. А я уж начал броня, что сам тоже броня постоянно. Ну, я не хочу тут ничего меняться, что так, понятно, узоры материала. Материал оставим. знаю, мне нравится текущий сетап, ничего не хочется менять. Так, миссия Самары, наверное, будем заканчивать на этом. А, Джекер надо зайти. Призрак 100%. Нет. Адмирал Ryzen вас море. Удачи.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because that was really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume
Good for
everything
now.
What do you think about the people?
It seems like I'm not saying anything about Jack. It's just my opinion, though. See you, Commander.
Что, летим на Омегу? Ардат-Якши. Блин, то столько будет систем, которые надо будет изучать. А, на стенах глаз. Ну, так понимаю, это последний уже визит, на что да. А может нет, но надеюсь, что последний. Столько надо будет прилетать систем. Что проценты пишутся, что понятно, кому изучали, кому нет. В первой части я, блин, заметки записывал. Надо будет еще сюда вернуться.
Thanks for coming by.
Бахнем улучшение медотека, чтобы он не висело. Постоянно в голове висит. Но шама уже нет, по идее. Ну, по идее, должны быть новые. Мы что-то видели, но нам сюда еще надо будет вернуться. Здесь еще одно задание. Надо отправиться на Омегу. Тоже еще какое-то здание будет, надо вот взять, вот на цитадель слетать. Блин, по-моему, надо какой-то определенного сопартийца для него. Я не уверен. Так, Самара, Джек, переоденься уже. Так, мы ищем Ардат-Якши. Кто нам может в этом помочь? Тейн, что он тоже выслеживает. Но это так не работает, как в третьей части, потому что в третьей части там реально сопартийцы, если не разные, то они много говорят, а тут они почти не говорят толком, только иногда и так как-то не бесполезную инфу.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Честно, можем мы что-то сказать претору?
Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha gonna be a problem?
Not as they breed fast, but they die.
Что мы видели на записях посредника?
Come on, let me in.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Much better move.
Тут должно быть где-то какое-то задание. Ага. И с ним что-то не идеально там.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Достаточно просто. Так, надо найти Ардат-Якши. Может сюда?
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby. Oh, thank you.
Что это было?
It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative? How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
If you find the person that hurt my nephew, kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Пароли прохода в вип-секцию Afterlife. Тейн просто молчит. Просто молчит.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarud's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the HyperX is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Да, если бы она понимала, что этот голод в прямом смысле.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. and she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morin speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Идеальный хищник. Жду не дождусь встречи. Ну да.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morin out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
No?
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Поговорим с Даяной.
Hello again. Did you find anything?
Почему не на английском
Is there
языке?
anything I can do to help?
Значит, go. Так, Джарут, Венья, Хиликс, что-то такое. О, ну да, кстати, против магазина, видишь, мог пропускать что-нибудь. Да. И я наблюдался в стаделе и на Илме проходил. Да, я реально пропускаю. Хотя не, по 6000, наверное, не пропускаю. 6000, наверное, стандартно. Или нет. Хз, короче. Тут еще шмагатик есть маленький. Да, это вариант, с которого мы спустили. Дали ему денег, чтобы он летел. А вот он ничего не продает. Так, Джарут. Ворча. Блин, почему Ворча перевели как Ворка? Из-за что он теперь не склоняется? Ворча, Ворка. Ворча. Да я не может поговорить ничего.
Assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can't aren't the kind of people who are.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
VIP only.
What do you want? Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Giroux.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Что-то про лаги происходит сейчас при загрузке. Что так сделать?
Must go in alone.
А, я знаю, что дело.
Her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halex. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Что-то же еще было. А, не, Веня, Алекс.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Ламов пойти дерьмо. Что за вид?
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
I don't have any tickets.
Что, блядь, происходит? Что-то игре нехорошо, не знаю, что конфликтует, такое вообще первый раз происходит. Что может быть? Ну ладно, сейчас вернусь. F. Ладно, видимо, проблема в ОБС. Попробуем так. Да, какие-то лаги в ОБС что-то. Ладно, закончено задание и все. За что это?
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
What kind of help?
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I
stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moira all die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
Чё-то он... Это мутная херня.
Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Ну, посмотрим.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty...
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moira. I'm ready to head out.
You're breathing on my drink!
It's hot.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
Так, мы не продвигаемся с Морнинг вообще никак. Что, потанцевать там?
Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I
do want to think that.
Он басмокинг, надеюсь, нам. Нам это ничего не дает вообще. Дарить.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
Нам сказали быть дерзким, резким, агрессивным.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Юстициары.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and...
Ну ладно, мы договорились. Займите море до прибытия Самары.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Ладно.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Что нет?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
Если нет, ну не хватает нам, да?
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Сюрприз, ты облажалась.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Да, какая?
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Ну, убьем Морин, потому что она что-то там хочет их убивать, а мы добрые, хорошие. Но она явно посильнее будет, чем Самара. Что она дочь, моложе.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Уровень. Зайдем к Арии и отправляемся отсюда. На Хагалас опять. Может, отдали еще стоит стать. А надо на Илом еще. Не, наверняка не полетим, а зайдем, что их пролаги. Ну, на глаз, наверное, ставим, ладно, глаз. Да, вот опять это дерьмо происходит. Ну что, все? Ну что с ОБСом? Или с Mass Effect'ом? Может, какой-то патчик был. И что это такое? Ладно, пробую еще раз, как эта херь происходит.